Hi, my name is Jasmine. I'm a counselor at Ignite, um, providing counseling and coaching for individuals, couples, and families. I am currently accepting new clients. I can meet with them both in my office and on Skype. Today I'm going to talk about the benefits of counseling. I found counseling helpful for many individuals, including myself, in healing past wounds, reaching goals, and dreams that we have. With the right fit, a great counselor can do a whole lot of help for a person that's struggling with numerous stresses in their lives. This is not to say that counseling is easy. It does take courage. You need to create time to look at things that potentially are painful, cause grief. It can exacerbate some of the symptoms for a while as well, as you look at maybe regrets, um, pains, guilt, shame, stuff that's been hard to change or just hard to look at in your life. It does take time, as well as trust building between yourself and the individual that you're meeting with, and finding the right fit personality wise is really important. I've talked with folks that haven't been pleased all the time and they don't continue to interview the person. Generally, folks will be open to the fact that they may not be the best one for you. And you do want to find somebody that specializes in the area that you're looking at, particularly. As there are a wide range of people, there are a wide range of people with special skills as well. There is a cost to this, both monetarily and emotionally. So those are some things to keep in mind as you're considering finding a counselor that's suitable for you. So the first benefit of counseling is that you receive support for somebody that is outside of your regular circle. Um, this is somebody that's objective, that can provide new ideas, new perspective. So, if you're at work trying to solve a problem and you continue to come up against the same barriers over and over, oftentimes folks will look at others to also problem solve whatever's going on. And this, fresh perspective can help generate energy and new ideas and new insight to something that may have taken you some time to get through. It's not to say that friends and family aren't great support, and that even a pastor or spiritual advisor couldn't do similar things with you, but knowing that this person is not tied to you emotionally, doesn't feel like they have to tell you what you want to hear, can it can greatly benefit somebody. Another benefit is healing past wounds. So this can include child abuse, stuff that you've gone through as a young adult, or later in life, and those pains that may have just stuck with you over time, that you haven't really been able to release fully. Finding somebody that's safe, that will hold your confidence and privacy, and kind of help you grapple with these private matters can be really healing. Finding resolution and freedom from underlying causes of a problem, which can include self-destructive thoughts and behaviors. We don't always take the time to understand why we do what we do, but this time with a counselor can provide you with ideas and solutions and support around looking at those things, not just behaving the way we've been behaving just because that's what's easier or what's comfortable. Another benefit is to reduce stress, anxiety, depression, or other symptoms that follow distress. So, there's lots of harmful effects of stress that include physical symptoms, headaches, stomach aches, high blood pressure, chest pain, and those things, while they can be addressed sometimes physically, are a symptom of psychological distress. So when you are able to find new ways of coping with things, ways to talk about what's going on, communication, identifying feelings, thoughts, and being assertive. Often we can eliminate some of those physical distressors that may have made our everyday a little more difficult. Learn how to manage and accept the value in a wide range of feelings. So, a feeling like guilt or shame is hard to sit with, and so we might just kind of deny it or push it to the side in order to get through each day. But finding ways to learn how to accept ourselves, learn how to process that feeling, and maybe even look at it a different way can be helpful, so that we don't just become that ball of anger or sadness or another feeling that may persist over your life. Enhancing emotional intelligence and building a strong foundation for other relationships in your life or current relationships. Learning how to build support systems, creating healthier boundaries with those that you know, and utilizing assertiveness and communicating with them. You can practice, they do talk about role playing, practice what you would say with somebody, the words that you might use to describe what you're going through can really be helpful when we're brainstorming how to fix relationships that have needed healing. Another benefit is increasing self-awareness, self-acceptance, and self-compassion, as well as confidence. Trying to get in touch with our more intuitive self, being creative, and taking time to dream again, thinking about dreams that we've had in the past, present, how to achieve those and feel better and more confident about what we're doing in our lives right now, and as we build towards a healthier future. A greater sense of clarity, focus, and concentration can also be a benefit. So this person can help you prioritize, and it's not that they're prioritizing for you, but just that practice of talking out loud, running through a list of things like, this is what I need to do today. I often do this with clients. So what do you think, what are your goals for the week? What do you think you need to add into this busy work schedule? And they'll come up with, well, I'd like to go to the gym. I'd like to take time to go on a walk. I would like to spend time painting or writing, calling up a friend, making time away from the busy life, maybe not this week, but just starting that planning process. Speaking these things out loud with somebody can also mean we're held more accountable to practicing those things in our daily lives, our weekly routine. Having a more conscious relationship with money, food, career, or whatever else you may be struggling with. These things can often cause holding patterns that aren't healthy. So we're overeating or we're overspending, and that can add to the stress that we're already feeling in our lives. And counseling can add perspective, like what, causing you to take a pause. Why are you going ahead and making this purchase? Is it something that you've had in mind? Is it spur of the moment? Is it going to add to de-stressing the life that you're living right now? Building a toolbox of self-care, coping, and life skills. So often you'll come in and they'll teach you certain techniques, whether could be breathing exercises, something called progressive muscle relaxation, meditation, journaling, focused exercises. Sometimes you'll be given homework to do, to read through things to help you get through potentially self-destructive behaviors or thought patterns that have been a problem for you. Discover the value, meaning, and purpose in your life, and what those past sufferings did, how you make meaning of those, and taking time to dream about your life again. I've talked about that some already, but I just think that's really important. Once we stop dreaming, we stop living in the moment, or we stop building towards something. And having a purpose in life is really, really important. And often when we're depressed, that purpose seems less clear, less focused, or unattainable. So finding somebody that can talk to you about these things and build towards them can kind of renew that sense of purpose and ideas about how to get there and where to go from here. Develop compassion, empathy, kindness, both towards yourself and other people. And this can add to an overall more positive outlook. So I often talk about gratitude journals or thankfulness journals where we take notice to things that are important in our lives, both simple as just having fresh air in the day or time away to sit and write, to a particular person who's done something really gone out of their way to do something really nice for you. Even when the day maybe overall was bland or blah or angering, if we take time to pick out some of the better parts of the day, it decreases stress and helps us have perspective that not everything's always tough. Experience a sense of inner peace and calm. So, creating time to take care of yourself and carving space for time, both in counseling and then outside of counseling, can be really, really important, and both in healing and just taking time to plan your life and plan your future. And the last thing is living a conscious life. So knowing why you're doing what you're doing, that it's purposeful, that you're invested in it and believing in it. This again is about that purpose in life and the legacy that you hope to leave when you're no longer here, and how you'll continue to strive to be a better person and a healthier person. So that's it for this week's video. Kind of general this week, but I feel like it's a good reminder of why I do what I do and why I want to do what I do, and how I hope that it can be helpful for you. Stay tuned. Next week, I think I'll be talking about a special project, a fundraiser we're going to be doing on breast cancer and how you cope with that new diagnosis, both as somebody that may be diagnosed or a family member, friend. So I encourage you to subscribe to this channel. You'll get updates then when I do publish new videos, or send me questions, comments, and new topic ideas. I'm going to keep trying to get new videos out each week and hope that you'll find these are helpful. Thank you and take care.